Jade fans, this one's for you. Hey, what's up guys? It's your boy Dynasty back again with another MK1 MK Uno video because yesterday Ed Boon, the co-creator of Mortal Kombat, came out and liked a response that has triggered some Jade fans to wonder if Jade will make it into the MK1 roster. Now, obviously, I'm going to talk about the leaked roster, alleged leaked roster, that is. So if you don't want no spoilers, click off the video. But of course, things are always subject to change. By no means is this like the be-all, end-all, take everything with a grain of salt. But so far, it kind of seems to be pretty damn authentic and legit. And you guys do know, based on the supposed leaked roster, which I'm going to show right here. Click away if you don't want to see it. Jade is nowhere to be found. However, we have two remaining spots that are unknown, and maybe she's one of those spots. She could be. However, according to leaker Roar, who is responsible for the leaked roster that I just showed you, she's not featured anywhere in the game's main story at all, and she really only has a very small mention and not really a role at all in the game's campaign, which would lead you and me and most of us to assume that Jade probably won't be a main fighter in Mortal Kombat 1. So again, things are always subject to change. You can interpret this how you like, but Jade fans, it's not looking too good. And again, Ed Boon liked a tweet yesterday in response to Jade not being on the main roster. That kind of seems like he's saying that she won't be, or maybe it means that she will be. You could, again, interpret it how you like, but we're going to break that down today. So if you guys are hyped to hear me talk about Jade, everyone's favorite staff-wielding badass, take a second to drop a like on the video again. Thank you guys for all the recent love and support on the MK1 content. Happy 4th of July, by the way. Do not lose your finger, please. Do not perform a fatality on your hand. I would be upset if you did that. So without further ado, let's break this stuff down. Let's have some fun, and well, let's get into it. So Dynasty, what the hell is going on? Please just explain to me. I'm going to try my best. Okay, so yesterday, Ed Boon came out and said, I have no idea what incident happened here, but not going to lie, I laughed when the guy at the end said bye, and attached was a video of this lady going cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs on an American Airlines flight. Essentially, she stands up from her seat, walks to the front of the plane and says, I am not going to ride on this plane because that guy back there isn't real. And then she walks off the plane. So essentially, she's like panicking for no reason. Now, Countess Jade, aka Jade for MK1, on Twitter replied to this tweet and said, me when I find out Jade isn't on the main roster. Now, funnily enough, Ed Boon liked that tweet. He liked the tweet saying, me when I find out Jade isn't on the main roster. Now, Jade for MK1 saw this and asked me yesterday afternoon, Dynasty, what do you think of this? To that I said, at this point it can mean anything, but she's not on the leagued roster so far. And the response that I got from Jade for MK1 was, I'm hoping he liked it because the lady in the video is panicking for no reason like us Jade fans, aka, don't panic, she might be a main fighter. But that it seems like he's also confirming she's not on the roster. So again, this is up for your interpretation. Is this Boon saying that Jade fans are worrying like this lady for no reason who's like, this guy's not a real person on the flights? Or is this Boon agreeing that, well, like Countess Jade on Twitter said, me when I find out Jade isn't on the main roster? I don't know. That's up for your own interpretation. Now, what I do know is, again, Roar, the leaker dating back to the MK11 days, again, more recently leaked the MK1 roster, it seems like anyway. In response to being asked about Jade missing on the leaked roster, said, regarding Jade, she only had a very small mention rather than a role. Nothing more and nothing less. So again, this isn't an official confirmation that she won't be in the game, but she's apparently nowhere to be found in the game's story mode. And you guys do know, based on several different Summer Game Fest interviews he talked about here on the channel of Ed Boon, he's mentioned that characters on the MK1 main roster are characters that are going to be showcased and actually have parts of the game's campaign and story, and Kameo fighters are going to be a novelty. They have nothing to do with the game's story. It's just simply a callback to fan favorites from the past, etc. So what does this mean for Jade? Now, we do have the character intro between Liu Kang and Kitana, where we do get the confirmation that she is Countess Jade in this timeline.
Keep Countess Jade close. She is critical to your future.
Is it possible you could be more cryptic?
Keep Countess Jade close. She is critical to your future. Maybe Liu Kang is being quite literal and mentions that because, well, she's critical to the future, as in Mortal Kombat 13. MK2! I don't know. So, I wouldn't say it's not a guarantee she won't be in this game's roster, but it is kind of funny how Tanya is supposedly going to be coming back on the base roster, and we haven't had Tanya and Jade on the same roster in God knows how long, and they're meant to be like sworn rivals, yet they're never sharing the roster. So that's, I think, kind of funny. I definitely think that she could be a cameo fighter because, again, she played such a big role when it comes back to the Mortal Kombat 11 story. She was probably one of the most prominent characters used in MK11 in the Combat League. I'm getting PTSD flashbacks here going on. So I would be shocked if we don't see Jade in any capacity. I'd say if I had to make a bet, she'd probably be a cameo fighter, but not a main fighter, just because, again, she has the staff, she has the kick, she has a projectile. All that stuff seems really useful and easy to actually implement as an assist character. And who knows, maybe for Combat Pack 2, if there's enough demand for it, she could be a DLC character. Never say never. So currently right now, though, that is the Jade situation. Now, obviously, we do have a combat cast taking place on Thursday, and Ed Boon's confirmed that we're also going to be getting some more trailers coming soon for MK1. They're going to have more than one character being showcased, plus cameo fighters. So as recent or as soon as tomorrow or Thursday, this could change. For all I know, all this video comes crashing down and means nothing because come Thursday, we got to see Jade make a cameo appearance, and there you go. You can relax a little bit. So yeah, that is the Jade situation. I've wanted to talk about this for a few weeks now, and with Ed Boon coming out and mentioning, or I guess liking that tweet from yesterday, it only made sense to finally discuss Jade in MK1, MK1. So guys, the floor is yours. What do you all think of this? Do you think that Jade will be one of the 2 remaining spots in the MK1 base roster? Do you think she's going to be a cameo fighter? Because according to Roar, she's not featured in the story mode at all, just kind of referenced. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Of course, if you did enjoy this video, please be sure to take a second, drop a like on it, and subscribe for some more MK1 content like this on the channel. Again, happy 4th of July. If you celebrate it, be safe. Love you guys. Thank you for everything. I'll see you in the next video.